Om Namo Bhavate Sri Arunachala Ramanaya. Some of my topics are spontaneous in the sense I never make those plans, but I see myself talking about that very same topic suddenly, quite spontaneously. So today I'm going to discuss about Ramakant Maharaj. Rather, I'm going to tell about my direct experience with him, the experience of meeting him. Ramakant Maharaj came in the Navanath Sampradaya. His guru is Nisargadatta Maharaj. So he spent many years with the master, and he was a householder, just like Nisargadatta Maharaj. You all know Navanath Sampradaya had 9 gurus, starting with the lineage of Dattatreya, and then Siddharameshwara Maharaj was there. Siddharameshwara Maharaj's disciple was Nisargadatta Maharaj. Siddharameshwara Maharaj lived in Sholapur. Nisargadatta Maharaj lived in Mumbai, and Ramakant Maharaj lived in Nashik. So it was in the year 2017 that I suddenly decided to make a trip and see him. Before that, I was seeing his YouTube videos, his channel. So suddenly there arose a curiosity to see him. And it was around, I think, Navaratri time. It was over. Navaratri was over. The Dashara was over. And we planned a trip, me and my wife. So we planned a quick trip. And I think we went to Shirdi first from Bangalore. So there was a nearby station, Kopargaon or some station was there, and then we alighted, and then we went to Shirdi. My wife was a Shirdi Sai devotee, so we had the darshan of Shirdi Sai Baba, and then we planned a trip for Nashik to see Ramakant Maharaj and also the Triambakeshwar temple. So it was around 11:30 or 12. I think it was around 11:30, just before the morning arti, I mean the afternoon arti. We reached there, and then I messaged one of his disciples. I was asking for the route and all the previous day, and then I messaged him, and then he told, "You come in to the temple. In some time, you will see the master." So we went, and then we were greeted. We were greeted by Ramakant Maharaj's wife, and then we were asked to sit in the sort of lobby. The staircase was there, it was ending there exactly. There were few chairs and sofa, so we were made to sit there, and Mataji politely told that he will come in some time. After some time, like I was just visualizing the consciousness, many things was going in my mind, and then he came down the stairs, and then he was bending, and then he gave a look. Immediately, he gave a fresh look, and then he told welcome to me and my wife. And then we were led to the main puja room where the arti and other satsang usually take place. And uh, he was in a chair, and then I think they offered me a chair as well, but I politely denied, and then I was sitting down. And he was asking me about what sadhana, and I told I was a devotee of Ramana Maharshi, and I came to Ramana Maharshi through David Godman's essential books. So I talked some time, and then he suddenly turned to my wife, and then I also told in the course of the conversation when I introduced to Maharaj, I told that I mainly came, and my wife, as a curious onlooker, she accompanied me. So, leaving my thread of conversation, she asked about my wife, what practice sadhana she was doing. So, she was Shirdi Sai devotee. So, she was telling about Shirdi Sai, and then I think Akalkot Maharaj, especially Shirdi Sai. So, the conversation was very like fruitful. It was like fresh in my memory. And then Maharaj, I observed that when Ramakant Maharaj, when he talked like this. And then every time he did like this, there was something that was channelizing towards my heart that I could see. He was talking like this. He had cold as well. Despite all that mundane material conditions, whatever we have, there was something special about, like, when I do something like this, nothing happens. But when he did like this, there was something that was channelized, like some energy was channelized. I could feel that. So after some time, the usual satsang started. I mean, our private conversation was there for some time, and then few people arrived. I still remember one gentleman came. He also came with his wife, and then he told, I follow Papaji. He had some conversation with them, And then the general satsang came. And generally, I worship Arunachala, and also I had samskara with Kali. I had a lot of Kali fascination. So I still have. So Maharaj, suddenly Ramakant Maharaj started talking about Kali. So it was astonishing for me. And then like he asked what books you want to buy. I wanted to buy that Siddharameshwara Maharaj Master of Self-Realization book. And then he suggested to my wife to take the Selfless Self. So we bought both this book happily. So then there was Aarti. Ramakant Maharaj told to have lunch and go. And then we explained our plan to go to Trimbakeshwar. Then he told like the temple may be closed. So, I mean, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But then he acknowledged, and then partook some normal prasad, not the full lunch. And then we did our pranams to the Samadhi Mandir and Ramakant Maharaj again. And then we took leave of him. This happened in October 2017. Within a year, I think 31st August 2018, Ramakant Maharaj attained Mahasamadhi. And I also observed that in the course of the satsang, after the satsang, there were few people waiting to get the Nam mantra from him. But the surprising thing is, he never asked me or insisted me to take the Nam mantra. He knew somehow that intuitively that I follow Ramana Maharshi and my path is there. And he welcomed me. He wholeheartedly, like blessed me. I think we discussed few sentences from him that it was a natural conversation and natural meeting. And Ramakant Maharaj never insisted to take that Nam mantra from him, but nevertheless, many people take that Nam mantra out of their interest, and they follow that morning and evening. I know few friends, so they have taken that mantra and they are doing that. That will help to realize the consciousness. That's what Maharaj says. Even Nisargadatta Maharaj used to give it, but he used to give it very aggressively, I would say. David Godman, I have heard David Godman told, of course, I missed to see Nisargadatta Maharaj. I always arrived late, but I was lucky enough to see Ramakant Maharaj. So, coming to this Nam mantra, Nisargadatta Maharaj used to give that same Nam mantra, but he used to give only one chance. Okay, so in that chance, he will repeat it. You have to catch that and repeat it properly. Okay, so then only it will not be like he will repeat it the next time. So that was special about him, and he also never advocated it, but people insisted means he give it. Okay, but it is very good to get that Nam mantra from self-realized people. So of course, my mantra is Arunachala Shiva and my guru is Ramana Maharshi. So I never felt the need. And Maharaj greeted me and spoke very, very fresh conversation, and he never insisted as well. So there was one gentleman who took the Nam mantra on that day. We didn't see that. Of course, it will be a one-to-one ritual, I think. But I think after the Aarti, Maharaj used to give that. So the ashram in Nashik was very good, and the Selfless Self book is a very good book, and I will show that book to you now. This is that Selfless Self book. Talks with Ramakant Maharaj. I can even do a random reading. 100 talk 100. Maharaj, it is very important for me to get initiation from you and get the Nam mantra. I just opened randomly. First of all, do you have any guru or master, Maharaj? I have. My guru is Nisargadatta Maharaj and you are his disciple. For me, it is the only way to get initiation into this lineage, and this is why I have come to meet you. Maharaj, to give you the mantra is not a problem, but only if you intend to undergo strict discipline. Without meditation, you will not be able to realize ultimate truth. You already know I am Atman, Paramatman, Brahman, God, everything. However, to establish the reality within you, strong dedication is required. Some people are taking the mantra and not concentrating, not taking it seriously. Then they go elsewhere because of a roaming mind and lack of conviction. The mantra is not a miracle tool, it is not a magic wand. The magic wand is in you. We are regenerating your power. Power is there, but you are unaware of your power. You have tremendous power in you. Disciple. So during the meditation, I should concentrate on the mantra and have the feeling that I am Brahman. Maharaj, don't feel. Don't feel anything during the meditation. You have not to feel. Don't make any deliberate effort. It will be spontaneous. Don't do anything. Just follow it. Don't think anything like I'm Brahman, I'm Atman. It will happen automatically, spontaneously. Whatever mantra is given, just recite it. Repeat the mantra. Don't think what will it do for me. Don't think at all. Anything. It will automatically happen, spontaneously happen. It is the master key. Knowledge is in you, not outside you. Everybody has knowledge, but you are unaware of the reality. Therefore, you are begging for blessings. Oh God, help me, bless me. And going to different places to see various masters. We have created very, very sweet words like Brahman, Atman, Parabrahman, God. Fine words, fine stories in spiritual books. 100 talks. So we were talking about Nam Mantra. The same thing came in this talk. I just opened randomly. It's a beautiful book. Of course, I have to admit that I have not gone through it much. So I like the same I'm that like format. So it was all like uh, the feeling I got is like eating sweet jaggery water. We call it as panak. So meeting Maharaj gave that experience to me inside. So I will cherish that for my lifetime. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Arunachala Ramanaya.